Converting NSF to EML. Try SysTools NSF to EML export tool. Let's discuss key features. First, efficient conversion. Converts Lotus Notes files to EML in batches with no size limits. Advanced features. Supports direct server file loading, CN mapping, and date filters. Data integrity. Preserves folder structure and offers naming options. Broad compatibility. Works with Windows 11, 10, and Lotus Notes. To download the software, open Google. Search for SysTools NSF to EML export tool. Now click on the link. Then click on the download button. Once downloaded, simply install the software on your system.
This is the interface of the SysTools NSF to EML export tool. At the top, you will find the Select NSF Files option. To the right, there is an Add File button that allows you to import multiple or individual NSF files. Below that, there is an Add Folder option, which enables you to import multiple folders containing NSF files. This is especially useful for larger datasets. To proceed, click on Add File, select your NSF file, and then click Open. If the NSF file is password protected, you will see an option labeled Provide Lotus Notes Password at the top, where you can enter the password for the file. There, you can view the list of NSF files along with their file names and paths. On the right, there is a Remove button that allows you to delete imported files and import new ones if needed. If the user does not have an NSF file but has Lotus account credentials, they can use the Select Domino Mailboxes option. This allows the user to log in to their Lotus Notes account and import files directly. Note, the user configured on the Notes client must have at least a minimum reader access level to migrate the Domino server mailbox. Click OK. To access Lotus Notes, the user needs to enter their Domino server IP address, their Lotus Notes password, and then click Login. Once logged in, the files from the Lotus Notes account will appear in the list. For this video, let's proceed with the NSF file option. However, users can select the Domino Mailbox option if needed. After importing the file, go to the bottom right and click Next. Now, let's go over the export settings. First, in the Select Export Format section, the SysTools NSF to EML export tool allows you to export data in multiple formats, including PDF, MSG, MBOX, EML, EMLX, VCard, ICS, HTML, CSV, TXT, DOEX, DOE, and Google CSV. For this video, we'll select EML, but you can choose a different format if needed. Next, in the Select Categories section, you can customize what data to include or exclude. Since EML format only supports emails, only mails will be exported. Calendars and contacts can be included, but they will be converted into their respective formats instead of EML. Tasks cannot be included in EML format. To export tasks, you'll need to choose a different format. You can also apply filters to refine the exported data. Enabling the date filter lets you select a start and end date to export only emails within that range. In the Calendar section, you can also apply a date filter to export only calendar entries within a specific time frame. In the Contacts section, enabling Exclude Duplicate Contacts ensures that duplicate contacts are not exported. Note, duplicate contacts are identified based on their email addresses. Now, in the Naming Conventions section, users can choose how their files will be named. By default, the naming format is set to Subject. If Subject plus Date is selected, the file name will include both the NSF file name and its creation date. There are several other naming options available, so you can choose the one that best suits your needs. For this video, we'll keep it set to Subject by default. Note, emails will be stored based on the selected naming convention. Now, click Next to continue. Users can adjust these settings as per their requirements. In the advanced conversion options, the first option is HTML formatting. This allows you to maintain the HTML formatting of emails, works for Lotus Notes 9.0 and above. The next option is Internet Header, which preserves the header information of the emails. Maintain folder hierarchy ensures that the folder structure is preserved when the emails are exported. All Documents enables the migration of all document views of mail items, but this may result in redundancy. Lastly, DocLink maintains the doc links of the emails. In the email address translation section, you can convert canonical names to SMTP email addresses. You can choose the email address format, such as first name at domain name, last name at domain name, or first name last name at domain name, among other options. Simply enter the domain name you want to use for renaming. If you need to change multiple domain names, you can add a CSV file. Just click Browse to upload the file. Next, the Include Folder for Conversion option allows you to convert items from a specific folder. Enter the folder path to import and convert its data. You can also remove a folder or folder path by clicking the Remove button. Now, in the Destination Path setting, you can choose where to save the exported files. By default, the files will be saved on the desktop, but you can change this by clicking Browse, selecting a folder, and clicking OK. The selected folder and its path will then be displayed. With all settings configured, click Export to start the conversion process. Users can customize these settings as needed or leave them at their default values. Now, click Export to continue. After the conversion is complete, a pop-up message will appear saying Process completed successfully. Click OK to continue. A conversion report has also been generated, let's check it. The first column shows the file name. The second column displays the number of emails converted, in this case, 156 emails. Contacts, calendar, and tasks all show 0, as they were not included. The fail count is 0, meaning no errors occurred. The total file size is 11 megabytes, and the process took 26 seconds to complete. The status shows completed. Users can save this report by clicking the Save Report button. On the left, the destination path is displayed in blue. Clicking on this path will take you directly to the exported folder. Now, click on it to open the exported folder. Now, open the folder and check your EML files. To verify the conversion, let's open an EML file. We'll use Thunderbird, but you can open it with any compatible software. Let's also open a few other EML files to confirm everything is working correctly. And that's it. That's how you can convert NSF files to EML using the SysTools NSF to EML export tool.
Log on to the product page for more details and to purchase the product. For any queries, email us at support@systoolsgroup.com.